Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to the course of Grammar for Academic Purposes. Still with me, Mrs. Diaz. Today is our fourth meeting, and our topic today is about stating facts and opinions. By the way, do you know what is stating facts and opinion? What is the difference between fact and opinion? Can you guess? Okay, let me tell you the difference between facts and opinions. A fact is a piece of information that is generally accepted as true and which can be supported by scientific or other evidence or research. For example, the cheetah is the animal capable of the fastest speed on land. So which shows the fact here? Yes, this example shows the fact as the cheetah as the animal in the reality capable of the fastest speeds on the land. So this is an example of a sentence using fact, which contains fact. Now, what is opinion? An opinion, on the other hand, is a personal statement or belief from someone. For example, it seems to me that Spanish is an easier language to learn than English. So this is an example of opinion. From someone's point of view, this sentence means that someone seems Spanish is an easier language to learn than English. Okay, now you know the difference, right, between these two sentences? How about in academic writing? Academic writing needs to be able to express both facts and opinions, sometimes using facts to support opinions and sometimes supplying evidence to substantiate facts that are not widely known. And to assist you in expressing your own facts and opinions and in recognizing the difference between them when listening and reading, and the following areas are covered in this unit. For example, the first is the language used to express facts, focusing on group of keywords such as data and evidence, and the phrases that explain the statistics found in graphs and diagrams. And the second one is ways of bringing others' views into your writing is the evidence, And the third is expression for presenting opinions both in writing and speaking. Okay, everyone, now let's talk about fact. There are keywords of fact. The first is data. So this is an uncountable noun for data. It can be used with some or with a piece or an item of. For example, noun plus noun, we can access, acquire, assess, and etc. And for the evidence, this is an uncountable noun. It can be used with some piece or an item of. For example, noun plus noun, provide, question, quote, reject, and etc. Next, it can be about facts. For example, verb plus noun, we can check, distort, establish, and etc. And the fourth, information. This is an uncountable noun. It can be used with some or with a piece or an item of. For example, verb plus noun, we can absorb, access, demand, and etc. And next is statistics. This is normally a plural noun which can be used with some. For example, verb plus noun, we can analyze, compile, gather, and etc. Okay, now talk about facts and figures. We can also use like a chart, graph or histogram or bar chart to show the data for fact. And referring to visual information describing recent or past trends, and those are evidence. Those are evidences for fact. And now we are talking about opinion. So opinion here, as the views of other writers can be used as evidence in your writing. You can paraphrase or you can make a direct quotation. And as a rule, quotation should be short and not overused within your writing. So your own university or college should be able to give you a style guide on the technical aspects of citation. Different systems are preferred in different situations. And institution has its own style for the guidance. Here are some words and phrases for introducing the opinion of another author. The first is using reporting verbs such as comment, point out, observe, state, suggest, and write. For example, Grover points out that several categories has some aspects. So Grover points out that shows using reporting verbs. Next, using nouns such as view or opinion. For example, the view of Brown is that news sometimes hoax. So in this case, the view of Brown, this is called view, using nouns. Next, using according to. According to Wooler, the temperature is very cold. So here, according to Wooler, so this shows using according to give opinion. Now, how to give your own opinion in writing. If you don't give a reference for an idea, the reader will normally understand that is your view. There is therefore little need in academic writing to use expressions such as in my opinion or I think. If you want to use a phrase, you could consider expressions such as it is likely or probable that, it seems plausible that, the evidence indicates or suggests that, it can or could in fact be argued that, one possible view is that, on balance it seems that, one of the main arguments in favor of is, and etc. You may also use another statement to show opinion. It could be argued that blah blah blah. Or if you feel that opinion is widely shared, you could write, it is generally accepted that blah blah blah. Okay, it's clearer now, right? How about in speaking? In speaking, to give an opinion, like in seminars, tutorials, and presentation, expressed in a less formal style. And some language that you might find useful, followed by short dialogue featuring some of these phrases. For example, if you want to give an opinion, for example, I think or I believe is blah blah blah. And giving an opinion more emphatically, it is obvious to me that blah blah blah. How about to give an opinion more formally? For example, in my view that blah blah blah. Or you may use, on the other hand, I mean or I think blah blah blah. And how about for to give like agreeing more empathically. Exactly what I think, blah blah blah. Okay, so those are expressions which can be used for giving opinion, everyone. Do you have any question so far? Yeah. So, of course, for fact and opinion, there is a difference between them. Do you still remember? For fact, using the data, right? And for opinion, it's a view of someone. It's an opinion of someone. And for opinion, it can be expressed in writing or uh, speaking. It can be written or spoken. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you very much. Hopefully this video can be useful for you and you can get knowledge from this video about stating facts and opinion. Thank you very much for our meeting today. You can take a look at the material from Grammar of Academic Purposes book that I've shared in this application, page 54 until 59, about stating facts and opinion. Thank you.